Hi, everybody. Coming up on 4:30, let's talk about tonight, shall we? Still look for a pretty good rainstorm tonight. I still think the main messaging overnight tonight is going to be for much of our region, certainly Portland and Salem as a whole, some of the heaviest rain that we're going to see this entire Sunday through this upcoming Thursday stretch. Okay. Here's radar right now. Clearly, there's more rain up in Washington than Oregon. There's a pretty good little cell moving toward Wilsonville right now, it looks like. But overall, it's been a showery day. Most of us, or many of us, have seen as much dry as we have wet. But remember, we're looking at this ball of moisture offshore. Water vapor shows it right here in green. There's the low pressure system on I know these are kind of small maps in terms of they're from a distance, where you see the crosses on the ball of moisture right there that we're looking. Watch my mouse, lightning. And then here's a look at a closer up of what the upper flow pattern is doing. The low is right here, the enclosed contours. And then to the south of the low, this disturbance kind of developing into a weak low itself, but it's going to zip right into us. And here is the latest of what the Futurecast models are showing. And it's pretty impressive. Okay. Let me back up. I skipped ahead on my maps. Okay. So this is 11:30 this evening. You can see the curl of the low. This is, I think, pretty similar to some of the maps I showed you 24 hours ago. So again, not much has changed. Just kind of verifying confidence. Here's heavy rain up and down the coast, late evening, going into the midnight hour. And here we are at getting into 2 a.m. The yellow kind of right in the middle of the heavier rain from Portland, Clark County down through Salem. And I think that it's borderline instability, but we're certainly right on the edge enough for me to tell you that you might hear some thunder tonight. There could be some thunder and lightning, meaning cloud to ground lightning. Could be some hail along with a good hour of pretty intense rain rates. And the wind modeling has been showing 50-mile-per-hour winds late this evening in places like Newport along the coast, and then midnight into early overnight, 1, 2 a.m., maybe 30 to 40-mile-per-hour south winds up and down the I-5 corridor. So we'll be watching for that type of weather that probably wakes you up. Again, this is Futurecast courtesy of KGW TV. Pardon me. Not getting a cold, just my voice is hoarse. Been kind of a busy day. All right, how much rain? Well, this map is wet, but not overly impressive. Now, with that said, this is just tonight. It shows the coast could get 3/4 of an inch to 8/10 to 9/10 of an inch of rain. It shows in green up and down the I-5 corridor, more like 1/4 of an inch to 3/10 to maybe 6/10 of an inch of rain around Portland and then northward up into Kelso Longview. So that would certainly be a good soak. And it would, in some cases, well, not double what we've had since Sunday, but certainly add significant amounts to it. Remember, we're still talking the upper end of getting 2 inches total between last Sunday and this coming Thursday. I think while we may not make that in parts of the Portland, Salem, Vancouver area, we're going to be pretty close. And some areas probably will make it, areas that have gotten hit by some heavy showers more than or once or twice. So that's what's coming up. Now, that storm system that I showed you is going to be getting out of here before sunup tomorrow. So by the time we get to Wednesday daytime, it's just more occasional showers. And I think the same thing on Thursday. I do want to talk about the weekend real quick, because I've been saying that the weekend forecast is a bit of a mystery in terms of if it's going to truly be dry, which is what the forecast calls for right now. So let me just play that. This is the upper level low, by the way, that's been steering our rain. And here we are. That was yesterday. Here we are this afternoon. Now the trough is getting closer. That rainstorm comes in overnight tonight. We still have showers tomorrow, Wednesday. We still have showers with kind of a deepening second trough over the West Coast, where you see the dark blue colors on Thursday. Friday still looks to be the day that we start to dry out. You can see we're still in a cool pocket of air. We get a northwesterly flow on Friday coming in on the backside of this trough. Number of showers should decrease. All this is making sense. And then comes the weekend. Right now, a dry forecast. But notice the upper level low is setting over northern Nevada, and we're still in the trough. Could there be wraparound moisture feed back into us? Now, this would be an east wind Saturday, and the weather modeling likes us being dry, but sometimes these low pressure systems send more wraparound moisture than you're thinking. So my point is, And here's Sunday. It's only Tuesday. I often say we don't have high confidence in the weekend forecast until Thursday. And again, although I'm going to show you my Sunday that's dry right now on Saturday and Sunday, I'm wondering if this upper level low here does on Sunday does in fact send some wraparound moisture back into our region. So we'll see. First part of next week, here we are, 573, 574, 75 contour. See kind of what I call a flat flow in here. There's a little front or impulse that's coming into here. So we have a shower chance on Monday, Tuesday. Here's another trough midweek. So much of next week looks like there will be on again, off again showers, with most of those days only being in the 60s. And in terms of the air masses, this is an air mass map at 5,000 feet in the atmosphere. Here's Saturday. We're definitely in the cool trough. So the green, blue colors, that's the colder air, colder than normal, if you will. And on Sunday, the cold air starts to move away from us. We could warm up. There's some warmer air, but look what happens to that warmer air trying to come in. It kind of holds off. And then all of a sudden, here we are Tuesday. It's cool. We have some showers. Wednesday, it's cool. We have some showers. So I'm not looking at any big warm-ups at this point into next week. And with that said, here's my 7-day forecast, courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros. I say rain to showers tomorrow, but right now it really looks like the rainstorm I'm talking about overnight tonight is out of here by sunup. Sunrise tomorrow morning is 7:03. So it'd basically be a mostly cloudy, showery day. Thursday would be mostly cloudy, rain at times. Friday, we start getting sun breaks. That's a northwesterly flow. The number of showers become fewer. It's kind of a transition day. And then if that upper level low leaves us alone, we'll be dry with temperatures in the upper 60s over the weekend and maybe reaching 70. Of course, 70s or Sunday rather is the Portland Marathon. But keep in mind, I'm still watching that upper level low. So don't be surprised if I end up adding some rain chances to the weekend, but that's the way it looks right now, favoring dry weather and then favoring a return to rain showers to start next week. All right. That is your update. Again, all eyes on what happens shortly after midnight tonight through about 3 or 4 a.m. with that, what I'm calling rainstorm coming in. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it helps me out. Please do that. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified when I post new videos. My weather site's portlandweather.com. I'm Rod Hill, and I thank you for listening to my forecast.